Hello everyone and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to cold start the IndiaFoxtEcho MB-339. Today we're flying from Royal Naval Air Station Caldrose in Cornwall, and I'm in the RAF livery. As you can see, control surfaces are drooped, the flaps and the air brake have drooped due to hydraulic pressure dropping, so that is one thing to take into consideration after you have started. So we'll jump into the cockpit now, and we will flick on battery power, click master caution off. Now I always tend to zero out the barometric pressure, so that especially if I'm coming back to the same airfield that I started from, in that case then the altitude is zeroed out for ground level, not sea level, for this particular airfield. So next we are going to switch on lights, so we'll switch on outer lights and any cockpit lighting that you feel like you want, and then we will put on, flick on the fuel control shut off switch on the master engine start on, the jet pipe temperature limiter on, and we will flick the starter on. Now everything should start to come to life and calibrate themselves. You're going to want to watch this RPM gauge here. Once that gets to around about 15%, you're going to want to take that out, the throttle handle out of detent and into idle. So inch it forward, and now we are into idle position, and now that the fuel will flow to the engine, ignite, and we should get a nice clean start up. And also click on generators, and at the same time your aileron servos. As that's still spooling up, we'll go around and flick on anything else that we'll need, like GPS if you've got a flight plan, the TACAN to transmitting and receiving, the VOR/ILS is already powered on, even though you can't switch it on or off. Pitot heat if you require it, and also engine de-ice. We've already done light, so no need for that. And then onto the left side we have comms. Obviously you want transmitting receive guard, which is TRG, and flick your taxi light on. Now if you're using ATC, this is where it'd be a good time to get that going. I tend to not use it, as I find it's bothersome and some of it is unnecessary, so I tend to leave that out. And now we will just quickly pop outside view, and you'll see that the surfaces are still drooped even though we have hydraulic pressure, so we'll flick flaps up all the way, and also air brake all the way. Now that they've all cleaned up and the control surfaces have been put away, we can get onto the canopy. You can either click the handle there, or there is an electric switch here that also closes the canopy. And then the last thing, and no means least, don't forget to lock the canopy. This light will go out. If you do forget that, then you'll run into issues when you start flying. So there we have it. We have started and we are now ready to go. So I hope that's been of help, and at least you'll be able to get yourself up and running for some simple touch and goes or circuits of an airfield at your leisure. If you got this far, thank you for watching. As always, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.